going to have the setup of smoke. So I'm liking this. Valiant's, again, going heavy on utility. This is what they really love to do. What is wrong with you? You're just gone. There we go, pushing towards the site. Taz is going to kick things off, but a very quick trade, and Smoke's at least leaving without too much vision for the players looking to try and get him from behind, up above, the world so high. Ooh. Raining death down from the sky. It's Mouse with 3 headshots. Getting Kingwin that pistol at least. Site. But the fact is the CTs are more than aware. They've got Mouse waiting around the corner. But he is fairly homed in. If they actually just pop out behind him, there could be some troubles occurring over on the B site. 45 seconds left as now the door opens, and this is where Mouse has far too many places to lucky. He does have Maniza's support, and actually manages to drop the bomb and a second as well. Mouse with a couple of integral kills, and well, he's just going ham, taking this all into his own hands. Doesn't look like anything's going the way of Valiance at this point in time, and well, Letney clearly agrees as the tactical pause is going to be given. Kassad will have his time to talk with Valiance, and while the remaining players, this is all about cost, about trying to make things a little bit more damaging, maybe gain some confidence, but it is not happening.
They can't just allow Mouse to sit here, and if Rallen can just hold close, they might chase down Mouse, allowing Rallen to do some damage. So let's see. Smoke or Molotov, sorry. Mouse makes contact, but he just goes straight down. Rallen as well, decapitated. And Emmy has had enough. Double kill to the B site. The round is looking to be done, and this game is looking to be done.
Yeah, this surely has to be the moment where it ends. Reitz and Taz looking to try and save things here, but it seems like Valiance have finally done what took them so many rounds to do. Just remember, a 14-1 scoreline. And it takes right up until 14-12 for anything to be done. Letney gets a little bit of revenge using the auto sniper for his own, and Valiance, well, they are going to go straight through to those semi-finals.
They are going to be sending 3 out towards upper. A little bit of fake being thrown out of there. You see that smoke wall down on the bomb train. It's kept these 3 players at A in place, but again, Kvik has not bought it. He is still in play, but unfortunately, the trades don't go his way, but at least it goes JMQA's way. He's really held off this attack, and now they have to transition.
The second guy outside, I think, that really threw them off right there. But now the problem is King would have made a very quick lateral play to go towards A, and so far it's working. Rallen expecting to find a player at the end of the short lane is correct, but Valvina still gets the better of him, and now they've got less than 10 seconds to plant. It's going to go down onto the ground. If that molly was in there, JMQA could have easily denied it and can still deny the escape of the planter, but at the same time, Reitz is able to move in and find the counter trade. So we're down to a 1v1. JMQA looking for the clutch. He'll get vision here, whether he's seen it or not. Waiting for him to jump back down, and he indeed sinks the kill, gets himself the finalizing frag, and puts Windstrike.
So now it's a 2-1-3 retake with Boom. It's actually low on HP. Is Rallen really going to reel this one back in? That would be just so devastating if, in fact, somehow Kingwin pulls this off.
He's pulled Reitz back into the fight as well, but the problem is both are going to be completely smoked off. Reitz gets another re-entry, though. Manages to take down Kipchek. So it's just 2 left standing. Boomich, who, as we mentioned before, is very, very low, and Valvina, but they have very little post-plan. Reitz with a great reaction, though, gets himself into the fight, and now it's just Boomich remaining with 13 HP. Rallen's trying his best to get up to the front lines, but time is getting low. He hasn't seen his move to E-Box yet either. Jumps onto the bomb. He's got the wrong spot, but he's sticking it here. Boomich goes for the peak, and that's where the surprise is sprung, giving Windstrike the round. Molly going to block off access over here towards the ladder room a little bit. But off of that, they will immediately also jump down and take the controls. This is good for Windstrike. You know, this is a big risk he's taken. It works, actually. Picks up both of those kills, and he's still got 73 HP. Taz somehow ended up taking more damage from that exchange when he was the secondary player to push back in. Kipchek's going to try something here as well, but he's caught out that time. It's not going to be so easy for Taz to sneak in that frag right there. Kipchek will take him down. We go into a 4v3, as now it's Windstrike's turn to make a move here. So they've been forced outside of T-Con, or at least away from the actual outside A site. You now have to decide whether they want to stick with this plan or make a move towards B.
Yeah, I do see them now starting to get their numbers out on T-Con and start pushing out the middle. Mazzino kind of watching this from under heaven, and Rallen's still playing the back halls, just watching any type of Ivy push, and Mazzino, from his position, does indeed player, and all of a sudden the attack is whittling down greatly. It's just waterfalls in a 1-on-4 with an AWP.
True, but it even seems like Windstrike's not completely sure about that.
Yeah, every time they start to get something forward, Kingwin's response is too good. You know, Rallen pushing Ivy, getting that frag in the man advantage back was massive for Kingwin. And now Denise with the AWP takes down a player, and it's looking pretty much like a done deal.
The slaughterhouse here now as the bomb does get dropped with Manice getting a second pick. Valvina goes down, and
that means these players up in the checkers are not playing for the bomb. However, with a man advantage, that might not make a difference as NTC are going to win their duels. Of course they are. We expect that at the very least. Bauer now alone, and already tagged up. He's got to do a hero play with no kit either. Does follow up with a dink, but he's just got to stick this bomb, and it's just not realistic. They're going to rush him down. Warp up, another shot hit, bit on the site, and somehow he wins it.
He's found a kit as well. That's absolutely disgusting. What was that, 1v3 with an MP?
Rashin and Boomich even going to follow up with his own AWP, so kills coming through heavily for Winstrike, but NTC will at least draw one back.
Yeah, no, I think this may actually be enough to completely rotate them over towards this side, but it will be the shot being hit. FNX doesn't manage to catch the cross, and well, because of the position of his opponent, he actually whiffs the smoke as well. They don't have another one. They've got nothing to hold off the cross anymore for Waterfalls, which makes this B site seem impossible. I think they're actually going to have to double back out of there, because you just don't want to give a free shot to the man with the AWP. Molotov is going to go in, but he's still just ready and waiting for anything more. And well, he does hit FNX. He goes back for a second, give it another chance. Waterfalls will shut things down. And yeah, just a little bit of panic there from FNX. A man who's normally cool at watching the angle, but won't spot anything. And it looks like the timing may actually work out for the CT side, because they're going to take over the same main control. They did make a little bit of noise, though, and I think that may actually switch a player back in towards A main, and Waterfalls is ready and waiting. That gun switch definitely was not worth the risk, and Waterfalls finds a second as well. It's third in the round, leaving just one man left over towards this A site. Waterfalls, he's just running straight in. If he gets this is ridiculous. And well, now it's only going to be Cello remaining. Yeah,
great play from Waterfalls. And again, like, what are NTC doing in there? We have a solo peek into main with a smoke out, right? He gets a smoke down because he's not peeking with his rifle. Doesn't have a teammate flash him in, despite having a teammate right next to him and one more at the back of the site. Then, I think it was KG just goes straight in on his own and peeks again, and that's the ace for Waterfalls. It's just one by one.
Over towards the B side of the map. Obviously, a pause taken not long ago, so it gave NTC a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a break, so they're going to try and switch things up by basically speeding things right back up again. The problem is their flashes are actually leaving a lot of their own players blind. Phelps in the corner may not be expected, as Cello has been spotted, but they haven't cleared the rest of the site. Phelps going to peek out and find himself the second already. And well, this has just been an absolute shutdown. Phelps is doing so much, and they still don't seem to know he's there. 4 players survive for NTC, right back in.
Striker fully committing towards A. KNG desperately running back. Phelps has hit one shot at least on the defense, but he's getting mollied off the forklift and has to go back towards the site. 2 players here for NTC and a third joining them. Even a fourth now. Bits come into position as well. Winstrike are going to have a very difficult round ahead of them. Great flashbangs and a good shot to follow up. KNG and Phelps combined for 3. And it is going to be a complete mop-up for NTC. No problem here. That stack has done its job. And it's only Jimcore left alone behind enemy lines, but also out of a job.
And it's the hits towards the site. KNG going to go down. There's nobody actually watching for this peek back out, though, so Bit is going to be able to trade it back into a 3v3 without anybody trading him back.
Yeah, very reserved. He could have peeked in for more there, but not going to make that mistake. Balbina catches Cello aggressive down on B, but he does lose a lot of health because of it. And if NTC double stack this A site and Winstrike commit, there's still an option for NTC to win this round. Some big play will be needed. And Bit may be the man to step up to that mark because he's repositioned very close and they could walk in together. They won't check it. That's a big mistake. Bit finds 2, waiting for the third, and there it is. Bit wins a round for NTC. Map point here on Cash.
Well, the Brazilians are definitely excited for this one. That was a big play.
And oh, Balbina doesn't commit. He's so indecisive here, and that may cost them because they're about to walk into KNG, who's poised and ready with the AWP. And Winstrike, they're going to give up on that mid-control. Such a good option to split a site, but instead they're just walking to B where there are 2 players on the defense.
Yeah, this is going to be so tough to get in, and they don't have a choice anymore. They've got to just go running in towards the site. It is going to be Balbina leading the way. He's found multiple kills before, but it's Cello, who's just been great over the last couple of rounds, trying to shut this.
Going to start things off.
Oh, it is going to be a quick straight back in, and push working. It looks like Check is actually doing his job fairly well, but KNG is doing one better. A couple of kills for him. They've managed to get themselves that bomb back in towards the connector. Rotation will already come back in from Jimquire as well, so he'll at least have a decent position, but an open plant available for the bomb, and that's going to make things very difficult indeed for the CT side, especially with no kit.
Oh, that's an awkward fight to lose as well. KNG is going to pull back the man advantage with his 3rd kill of the round, and it's only Jimka left up. 1v2, no kit, already getting pressured, and KNG and Cello will be able to easily close that one out. Right into consumption, 2nd kill from him as well in that position. He's on 4 right now. Phelps is going to run past one man, and Boomich will drop the bomb. Almost went for the knife there, but instead shoots him down with the UMP. Now a 1v2 with bomb under his control.
is both players going together. It's going to be very difficult for him to try and isolate these duels. That's exactly what NTC need to do. Although actually, he may have timed this perfectly. Spots out FNX, but he's going to wait. He's going to be patient here. Try and spot out both of these players. And there's Cello, there's the healthier of the two. Down to just a few HP is FNX. And more importantly, there's no time already. Going to be doing even more damage. And he has to go for this bomb plant. He's got no choice, but he will just about get it down. Push back in from Boomage as he was just about to run away. Desperately trying to escape. And while FNX hoping to find the shots through the smoke, it won't matter though. Boomage with a quad kill. AK saved. Bomb defused. He's got so much time to do it. And an excellent plays. It's fine. Until he has to then leave that position, and then it is somewhat useless. T-side are circled. We're going to have a quick behind. A nice couple of kills gives his teammate a chance, and with the information over to Boomage as well. KNG left with that AWP. Actually switches out to the rifle, almost risks it all. And he's going to hear the footsteps. He has all the info needed. Clutches things out for his team. It's close, but no cigar for Quick. And it is going to be 4 and 4. Oh, actually, Cello has managed to find himself a kill. Sap ready, but Barbina will be the one to steal the frag away, and Bit is left in an attempt to try and face versus 3. He's smoked out already.
And now this has made it basically impossible anyway. Bit's going to walk in, but to his death. Boomage closes it out, and Winstrike, they'll take that victory, 16-11. And what a comeback as well, considering they lost their map pick, only to go with grave intentions here. He's already been a nuisance up towards A. Looks to continue that in the Palace. Everyone else ramping it up. Down through the ramp and past the Tetris they go. Molotov to hold back that AWP. Down in the jungle, Waterfall sits, but it's actually Jimka to start it off. Balvin is committed to the site as well, so he gets a free kill. And they don't expect him to be out in the open too, in fact. With the bomb dropped, everyone else is as well. Waterfalls hits 3 kills with the AWP in the midst of the madness, and Winstrike will win that round.
Yeah, no, it's just the sort of common factor almost. It's like, you can't get anything done the second you manage to achieve one. It's like the realization that it's possible. Either that or just when you're streaking rounds together, it's so much easier to just keep it going. It almost seems weird not having that look like putting it on towards this B site. Phelps does manage to at least get himself one back. He's given a chance to his team, but he really needs to make a hero play as the other two are on the other side of the map. He has everything that he needs, but he's doing a damn good job of it from very far away. It will be the T's with 1 man left versus 2. I don't know who they are, but they'll try and get themselves that final frag, and that's exactly what they'll do. Bit gets the kill, or at least I think he does. Yes. And it is going to be 12-6 in favor of NTC.
This game's like full out of control. Tom the bomb went down.
They're more looking at a way to win this round. Waterfalls, he finds that frag onto Bit, but is very quickly traded out. He doesn't last long at all. And the CT side have all personnel here ready to retake.
Balvin very aggressive. He's trying to force a kill, trying to pull this back somewhat, and he does exactly that, but the trade is instantaneous from Cello. He will still stand. KNG dropped. They now know that Cello's position is known, and Jimka not going to commit to the fight. Cello's trying to bait the peak, but it doesn't matter. Jimka finds the headshot, and Winstrike will win that round. NTC, pretty perfect setup for this. We've got FNX committed under the balcony, or on top of it, sorry. We've got a man in CT spawn with an AWP. We've got connect control as well. They're going to fully rotate everyone into this site, apart from Bit still committed towards B as the push comes in. KNG starting things off, only 1 shot connected, but FNX will pick up the pieces, and Phelps has jumped up from above. Another frag coming in from FNX, and somehow NTC, it seems that they've done it a long time.
All right, so NTC going to take themselves pretty much just right through those apartments, as you had mentioned previously. Kingwin's got a pretty good setup here to stop this, though. Obviously, a bit of a focus. They're going to have to draw that back, but right there, Kingwin, specifically Malzino, getting himself the spot of the century, is going to allow for that rotate to come into its full breadth, and now just crossing is going to be a difficult task. Look at this, Malzino's getting away with murder right here. 2 more kills picked up by him. Manise gets the 4th. Only KNG is left standing, and he was supposed to be the late rotate coming in from mid, but now he's going to be seen coming from a mile away, as Kingwin, for the most part, have outright dominated this. Too timid to actually move up for full control. KNG getting the spot on the Manise, though, and Manise doesn't see it, so he's going to be put into a bad position now and eventually knocked out. He's going to draw everyone back. Could prove to be a disaster for Kingwin. Kello's found the next one, but he falls. Reach is the one making big plays. Taz finding another kill from the back foot, but it does go down to a 2v2 with the bomb on the ground close to Steph, so it's not an easy plan anymore for Kingwin. They have to take some time to figure this out, all the while realizing that there could be someone lurking back in from a place like Ticket at any moment. It's certainly going to make some noise to try to draw the attention over there. Phelps even gets the surprising jump onto these players.
Oh, no.
But falls anyway to Rowland.
Oh, you got to get one of those. Now it's all on bit with the Deagle.
Smoked off as well, so Rowland's got free movement to go pretty much anywhere he wants. Deep sight.
No kid either, by the way. You got to think about that. He's got to move fast.
Only an HE grenade, so not a lot of utility to also play off of here. And Taz is pre-in for his position. We'll see him going in. There you go. What a way to end it. A one-tap from Taz knocks out Bit. 16-5 will be our final. I'm starting to take ramp control, cutting off Manise. Mouse is taking a risk here.
This is really tricky. There's so many angles that could be
It's such a
present.
good spot, though, but he can't win the fight. Bit takes him down anyway. He has seen the plan, though. We've seen that they're going over towards Hell instead of the usual route just down the ramp. And now NTC's thinking, okay, do we want to go forward with the plan, or do we want to kind of reverse this? Oh, no. Oh, Taz! And it's on the side of so many flanks throughout this just round alone. Taz comes in, sneaks out the double kill. There's only 20 seconds left as well here now, so Cello is going to have to try and find some way to get this back. But Taz is ready for the fight, and a crucial miscalculation from Cello. He looks the wrong way. Taz with a massive clutch. The 3K that wins the round and puts Kingwood up to 14.
And that round hinged on him, right? If he blows that, then that's...
KNG and FNX are on the opposite sides of the map too, so if KNG... Okay, it's not that bad actually. FNX is quickly. They're going to group up here in a second.
Rollin, though, might be sneaking in at just the right time to catch KNG completely off guard, but he kind of goes a little bit early there.
Oh, KNG's got someone else going out of heaven too, so now it's just down to FNX, but FNX is given a gift. The peek comes out from Rowland. He doesn't realize that FNX is here. Better yet, FNX also knows that Reitz is sitting in the back lane there, so a good nade's going to knock off another 20 HP from his health pool. Down at 31, Taz will go for this bold flank, but if he loses Reach, this could be bad. And FNX will be able to get the room he needs to finish off the round. He's not going for it, though. He's not pushing forward, but he's also not checking his backside. Unless leaves it wide open for Taz. He just needs to get close enough and Reach can peek at the same time. There it is. Taz, though, missing these shots. He needs to close it down now, and no! FNX will instead steal the round.
Oh, my goodness. Taz, I can't even fault them because he's had so many other big plays in this game to like keep his team ahead, so fair enough, but need be maybe banking on the fact that NTC will focus on outside and upper. You see them just kind of gathered up in lobby. No outside presence for NTC, so it feels like they're either going for a revenge drop or that they want to just swarm into upper. I feel like Kingwood's as positioned as well as they can be to handle something like this.
You see walking off site though, or at least it would appear that way. Taz down first. Rowland going down after that. Manise only turning onto one so far. Mal's gonna come to support. That's after Manise gets his second kill. Mal's right around.
And he has a crossfire with Rowland behind the vent. Let's see how it gets flushed out. There's a lot of different things that could happen. We're kind of theory crafting now, but now it'll be decided.
You see here gonna go for the walk-in. Try to get themselves fast control towards the upper bomb site. Won't work out that way. Rowland finds the first shot. The problem is Taz gets distracted by that. He goes down on the trade. Reitz is going to come in from heaven, and he picks up two. Rowland with another one, and Reitz to shut it down. It took a while, but Kingwood finally get themselves up on a map point, but now they need to close it out. 15-13. NTC still got money, so it's not over yet.
That got a little bit scary because you could tell that Taz wanted to help out Rowland.
Taz goes down initially. Taz, though, striking first this time with the shotgun, immediately smokes off Hut. They want to push him. They've got to take a lot of pressure in. Manise, he's also able to pick up a first kill. KNG throws a molly double. Look, he's not even checking it. so Rowland just runs back. Oh, I see the plan now. Okay, the midi player is supposed to pick up that kill. But the problem is he misses that opportunity. Rowland successfully gets himself behind the silo and remains alive. Malzino with one more pickup. We're down to just Bit standing in the 1v5, and he'll go down too, so it's